Life can be unpredictable, and sometimes it feels like everything falls apart all at once. Alex, a young adult full of dreams and ambitions, knew this feeling all too well. For years, Alex had worked tirelessly toward a goal that seemed just within reach. Every early morning, every late night, every small sacrifice was made with one vision in mind: to succeed and prove to the world that effort and determination could create miracles. Alex was hopeful, confident, and excited about the future, believing that hard work always pays off. But one unexpected day, that hope seemed to shatter. The opportunity Alex had been chasing for months slipped away, lost due to circumstances outside of control. It could have been a dream job, an important exam, or a personal goal that never materialized. The world that had once seemed full of possibilities suddenly felt heavy and cold. Friends and family, who were supposed to support Alex, offered either pity or advice that felt empty. Some questioned the choices Alex had made, while others compared Alex to peers who had succeeded more easily. The pressure of external expectations weighed heavily, amplifying the inner turmoil. In the quiet moments alone, Alex began to question self-worth. Why did this happen to me? Am I not good enough? Thoughts like these circled endlessly, making even small tasks seem impossible. Each setback, no matter how small, became a reminder of failure. Sleep was restless, energy was low, and motivation felt like a distant memory. Alex's mind replayed every mistake, every missed opportunity, and every what-if scenario. The emotional weight felt crushing, leaving Alex stuck in a loop of doubt and frustration. Yet, even in the darkness, a small flicker of awareness persisted. Alex remembered advice once given by a mentor, a simple phrase about resilience and not giving up even when life seems unfair. At first, it felt meaningless, just words floating in the mind. But slowly, these words began to create a tiny space for hope amidst the despair. Alex realized that setbacks are a part of life, not a permanent end. The challenge was learning how to face them and not allow them to define one's worth. The surrounding world continued to move forward, unaware of Alex's struggles. Friends celebrated small successes, families focused on daily routines, and life's pace felt relentless. Alex, however, felt frozen, unsure which direction to take. Emotional highs and lows came rapidly, moments of anger, sadness, and disappointment were followed by brief glimpses of determination and hope. It was a storm inside the mind, a mixture of pain and reflection, confusion and self-discovery. This section of Alex's story is where many people can relate. Everyone has faced moments when life knocks them down, leaving them questioning themselves and their path. It is a universal experience, yet deeply personal in the way it touches the heart. By showing Alex's struggle, the audience feels empathy, resonates with the pain, and begins to emotionally invest in what will come next. The tension between despair and hope sets the stage for the transformation that will follow, preparing the viewers to witness a journey of resilience, courage, and ultimately, inspiration. Through these challenges, Alex begins the first, subtle steps toward growth. Reflection starts to emerge, the mind searches for answers, and the heart quietly longs for a way forward. This moment of conflict is not just about failure, it is about the choice to keep moving, even when every reason seems to suggest stopping. The stage is set for change, for a lesson that life is never about how many times we fall, but about how we rise again. After the darkest days of doubt and disappointment, something inside Alex began to shift. It was not a sudden miracle, but a quiet, growing realization that life's setbacks were not the end, they were opportunities to learn and grow. The mentor's words, once distant and almost forgotten, now felt real: life will knock you down, but it cannot take away your courage and your ability to rise. Alex held on to these words like a lifeline, understanding that resilience is not about never falling, but about getting back up each time life pushes you down. The first steps toward change were small but meaningful. Alex started by reflecting on the past mistakes, not to dwell on them, but to understand them. Each failure became a lesson, each disappointment a teacher. With simple daily habits, planning goals, practicing patience, and seeking support from those who genuinely cared, Alex gradually regained a sense of control. The process was slow and sometimes painful, but it was progress. Every small achievement, no matter how minor it seemed, was celebrated, building confidence and hope with each passing day. Alex also learned to separate self-worth from external success. The opinions of friends, family, and society were no longer the ultimate measure of value. Instead, personal effort, integrity, and persistence became the new benchmarks. This mindset shift brought clarity and peace, allowing Alex to focus on what could be controlled rather than being weighed down by what could not. The emotional burden lightened, and motivation returned. The fear of failure was replaced by the excitement of trying again, and each attempt, whether successful or not, strengthened resilience. Eventually, the efforts led to a meaningful achievement. Perhaps Alex did not immediately attain the original dream, but a new opportunity appeared, one that aligned even better with personal values and strengths. It could be a new job, a creative project, or simply a personal milestone that symbolized growth and perseverance. This victory was more powerful because it was earned through struggle, reflection, and dedication. The joy was deep, authentic, and relatable for the audience, reinforcing the idea that persistence through adversity leads to fulfillment. The story concludes with a clear moral lesson. Life will inevitably challenge everyone, and setbacks are inevitable. But how one responds to these challenges defines the outcome. Alex's journey demonstrates that resilience, hope, and self-belief are far stronger than temporary failure. By embracing struggles as opportunities for growth, anyone can transform disappointment into motivation, and despair into empowerment. The audience is left with a sense of hope, inspiration, and a call to action. No matter how many times life knocks you down, you have the strength to rise again, stronger and wiser than before. This emotional and motivational resolution ensures that viewers not only empathize with Alex's struggles but also feel personally inspired. It encourages reflection, self-belief, and a proactive mindset, creating a lasting impact. By seeing Alex overcome fear, doubt, and external pressures, the audience realizes that their own challenges can also become stepping stones toward success. The story ends on a high, uplifting note, reinforcing that transformation is possible for anyone willing to persevere, learn, and stay resilient. The final moments highlight both emotional satisfaction and actionable motivation. Alex's story becomes a mirror for viewers' own lives, leaving them with a powerful message: the journey through adversity is never wasted. Each fall, each struggle, is a preparation for the rise that follows. Life knocks everyone down, but it is in the rise that true strength and purpose are revealed.